and running, and the world is watching.
Yeah, but two of the best places to watch the tournament are right here in Seattle, and John Hopperstad is at one of them, Atlantic Crossing in Seattle's Roosevelt neighborhood. Hi there, John. Good morning. It looks like fans are already showing up.
Good morning to you guys. Yeah, they're starting to pack them in here. We got England versus Iran. Right now, England up 3-0, and we've got fans from both England and Iran here at the Atlantic Crossing. I misspoke earlier, said they were already drinking beer. They were not allowed to start serving alcohol until 6 o'clock. So just in the last couple of minutes, people have started putting down the coffee and picking up the beer here. A lot of anticipation also for the first U.S. game at 11 o'clock our time. A lot of people will root for the country perhaps of their family origin or the country where they're from. We spoke to an England fan who has lived here in Seattle for 37 years here to root for his home country, but he's also already excited for when the World Cup comes to the U.S. in 4 years with games here in Seattle.
An actual World Cup game, definitely I'd get tickets for the Seattle games. It would put us on the football map. That's association football soccer. It would put Seattle on the football map. No disrespect to the Sounders.
No disrespect to the Sounders here. We're joined with Gareth Etchells, the owner here of the Atlantic Crossing, and we've been talking about you've already got a decent sized crowd here, but how are things going to build up as the day goes on here, especially as we hit that U.S. game at 11 o'clock?
Yeah, the U.S. game is the big one for us. This is a good turnout for 5 in the morning on a Monday, so it's about what I expected, but we expect to have this location completely at capacity and the space next door that we rented out for the U.S. games as well. So
you actually rented out space in anticipation.
Rented out the next door, which was vacant, and the landlord was kind enough to let me rent it for the month. So that gives us greatly increased capacity for these US. And we're only opening next door for the US games. That's where we'll need it. That's going to be the big day today. This game for me is a big one because I'm from England, but for the bar, the big one's at 11 o'clock. This morning.
You went viral 8 years ago when the U.S. played in the World Cup last time. This place exploded with people. What is it about soccer? I mean, we know the Seahawks fans like to go out to bars and watch games, but what is it about soccer that brings people together at places like this to watch these games?
I think it's a different sort of passion level with soccer. I don't think too many people would disagree with that. But also there's less places to watch soccer. Certainly I set my alarm at 3 o'clock this morning to get here, so I'm not sure how many bar owners for even the Seahawks would be prepared to do that. So there's less places that really cater to the soccer community in Seattle. So when they find their place, they show up.
We talked about how the World Cup's going to be in the U.S. in 4 years, and there's going to be games here in Seattle as well. Does that play into this excitement building starting now going forward?
I think so, and I think the disappointment of the U.S. not qualifying for the last World Cup has helped with the excitement level for this World Cup, and that will just hopefully, continue on for the next 4 years until we get games in Seattle. I'm not sure who's going to be playing in Seattle yet, but excited to see who it is.
All right, Gareth, been here since 3 in the morning. Beer's already flowing.
Yep, right at 6 o'clock on the dot. We started serving, so enjoy.
All right, thanks. You're not going to get a lot of sleep over the next few weeks, so good luck to you.
Yes, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Gareth. And the other thing we want to mention here is that there is Sounders putting on a watch party at Seattle Center starting at 9 o'clock at the Armory. They're getting ready for that big U.S. game coming up at 11 o'clock today. We expect that place to be packed as well. And here in the Roosevelt neighborhood of Seattle, the Atlantic Crossing, this place is going to be crazy come 11 o'clock, guys.
Thank you. And, of course, you'll be watching that USA game right here on Fox 13.